Packers training camp has been going on, and we just saw the other day Jordan Love sign his 4-year deal worth $220 million, and we're now seeing him back at training camp, and he's already making big plays. The Green Bay Packers have completed over a week's worth of training camp practices and are starting to get a clear picture of what the 2024 season will look like. This is particularly good news for the defense, which has dominated the early practices and is significantly ahead of the offense. The defense has been winning the battle at the line of scrimmage, making it very difficult for the offense to find any consistency or success. Their playmaking skills have been on full display, with numerous interceptions being made. This domination has tested the offense's resilience early in camp. Getting Jordan Love back on Saturday provided a boost, and the offense has improved since then. However, they are still struggling with pass protection and creating space for their running backs. The good news is that it should only be a matter of time before the offense catches up. Jordan Love had a breakout in the second half of last season, leading the Packers not only to the postseason, but also to a road playoff win over the Dallas Cowboys. He was one of the hottest quarterbacks in the NFL during that period. The Packers and Love had an unusual journey. The team selected Love in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft despite already having Aaron Rodgers, who then won 2 MVPs after Love was drafted. Love had to wait his turn. Eventually, the Packers traded Rodgers and gave Love his opportunity. With Love's rookie contract nearing its end, the Packers had to get creative, offering him a 1-year extension worth up to $22.5 million, with $13.5 million guaranteed. Love struggled through the first 7 games of last season, but then excelled, suddenly looking like a future star, prompting the Packers to reconsider his contract situation. The extension aligns Love's pay with other top-end starting quarterbacks in the NFL. Despite the risk involved, given Love has only 18 career regular season starts, the Packers were excited about his late season performance. Through the first 7 games last season, the Packers were 2-5, and Love's performance was lacking. Packers general manager Brian Gutekunst gave Love 10 games to prove he could be Green Bay's quarterback of the future. Love was exceptional in the latter half of the season. In the Packers' final 8 regular season games, he threw for 16 touchdowns and 1 interception. The Packers rallied to make the postseason, and in Green Bay's playoff win over the Cowboys, Love achieved a near-perfect 157.2 passer rating. The Packers lost the following week to the San Francisco 49ers, but led that game until the final 2 minutes. While Love still needs to build on that impressive half season, the Packers clearly have faith in him. Love played at an elite level for half a season, and now he's being compensated like an elite quarterback. Some people are already concerned since Jordan Love threw a costly pick in practice. The Packers offense practiced a desperation situation, and it didn't go well. It was 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line with 11 seconds left, and they needed a touchdown to tie. Quarterback Jordan Love targeted Christian Watson at the goal line, but the receiver wasn't looking for the ball. Eric Stokes, who has been performing well in training camp after 2 years of injuries, intercepted the pass. The play was reminiscent of the end of the Packers' 23-19 loss to the Steelers last season, which also ended with a Love interception in the end zone. That Week 10 loss on November 12th dropped the Packers to 3-6. As a result, the offense had to do push-ups, a reoccurring consequence during training camp. This was Stokes' 3rd interception of camp, a notable achievement as he competes with Carrington Valentine for the starting job opposite of Jair Alexander. During a red zone drill, Jordan Love evaded immediate pressure from Rashawn Gary, moved to his right, stepped up in the pocket, and delivered a 16-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Reed on 3rd and 6. In another red zone period, Love nearly threw an interception. From the 5-yard line, he tried to lob a pass to Dontavian Wicks in the back of the end zone, but the ball was thrown into a crowd. Safety Xavier McKinney dropped what could have been an interception. On the next play, Love connected with Romeo Doubs for a 4-yard touchdown against Eric Stokes. Practice concluded with the offense needing a touchdown from the defense's 18-yard line with 22 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, Love extended the play to his right and threw a pass to Luke Musgrave in the end zone. The ball was accurate, but a bit wobbly. Musgrave dropped it. Love finished the practice 5 of 13. The matchup between Romeo Doubs and Jair Alexander would be must-see TV if training camp were televised. With Jordan Love at quarterback, Doubs won all 3 reps against Alexander during one-on-ones in the red zone. On the first rep, Romeo used a couple of different moves before breaking inside and scoring a touchdown. On the next rep, he went airborne to catch a touchdown over Alexander. And on their 3rd matchup, Doubs beat Alexander on an out route, but Love's pass was off target. Doubs took it all in stride. It's unclear who will emerge as the Green Bay Packers' primary wide receiver in 2024, and the gap between the top target and the others isn't as pronounced as it would be with a dominant receiver like Davante Adams. However, early indications from training camp suggest that Romeo Doubs could be the main target in the passing offense. Even though Christian Watson, Jayden Reed, and Dontavian Wicks might have higher ceilings, the first clue came from Jordan Love himself. When designing an unstoppable play, Love highlighted how much he likes targeting Doubs as an X-receiver. Romeo Doubs, a 4th-round pick in 2022, has posted solid numbers. As a rookie, he caught 42 passes for 425 yards and 3 touchdowns, and last season he improved to 59 receptions for 674 yards and 8 touchdowns. His efficiency stats are also decent: 1.33 yards per route run, 7 yards per target, and 1.16 yards per team pass attempt. Doubs possesses important traits such as a 47.6% contested catch rate and a 13.6% touchdown rate. Throughout the first weeks of training camp, he has been the focus of the passing game. While he might not have the volume or overall productivity to be a fantasy football star, the Green Bay Packers aren't concerned with that. They want a solid player, a reliable option to support Jordan Love, and Doubs can do that. He has the potential to elevate his game in his 3rd year, which is crucial for him individually, as it's the last season before he becomes eligible for a contract extension. The Green Bay Packers have 4 wide receivers who could become Jordan Love's top target this season. Christian Watson is a dynamic player with limitless potential, provided he can stay healthy. Jayden Reed and Dontavian Wicks displayed star qualities during their rookie seasons. Then there's Romeo Doubs, who has shown consistent improvement over his 2 years in the league. The former 4th-round pick became a reliable target for Love, primarily in the red zone, when they connected on all but one of his 8 receiving touchdowns last year. Doubs delivered his best performance in the wild card round, posting an impressive 151 receiving yards, the 3rd most by a Packers player in postseason history. He also made it in the end zone one time. As he enters his 3rd year, he is building on these performances as he has caught the attention of all-pro cornerback Jair Alexander, saying that Doubs is the best receiver on the team and the 2nd best receiver in the entire NFL behind Davante Adams. Doubs has consistently proven to be one of Love's favorite receivers, particularly with his knack for winning contested catches. Now entering his 3rd year, he finds himself at a point where Davante Adams had his breakout season. The Packers might not have a true wide receiver 1 as they spread the ball around last year, and 2024 will likely follow the same pattern. However, Doubs is a player to keep an eye on. His performance in training camp suggests that a breakout season could be on the horizon. The Packers made many moves this offseason and in the draft to make this team better. The Packers were able to turn things around in the middle of the regular season, and they could have even went farther in the playoffs if they didn't miss a kick. This team has the talent to make it far, led by Jordan Love. It will be exciting to watch this young Packers team develop into a top threat in the NFL. If you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you go down below and you subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a Packers video or any video at all. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it. Comment down below what you're looking forward to most for next season, and I'll see y'all in the next one.